Alright, it's Dr.SammyG in the house. I am back, baby. I am back. I hope you guys have a great day. So, today's topic is no other than testosterone. Signs you have low level of testosterone as a man. Multiple studies has been showing that the level of testosterone has been declining every year as time goes by. There was a study that published in 2007 that showed that the level of testosterone has been declining 1% every year ever since 1980. And that means that a man in his 60s in 2004 had 17% lower testosterone than a man in 1987. But today, since we have that kind of problem in society, that we see that testosterone is declining every year by 1%, maybe you have that. Maybe you who are watching right now, maybe you have low level of testosterone. And today, SammyG is about to answer that question. If you have low testosterone or not. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, what is testosterone? Well, testosterone is the sexual hormone that is produced among men for pretty much the purpose of developing male characteristics. That's pretty much deeper voice, increased facial hair, increased sex drive. And aside from that, you got these typical dominant personalities, high assertiveness, high decisiveness, and even aggressiveness. Characteristics that make the chicks want to choose you or select you or even want to lock you down. A high value man. And aside from that, testosterone makes you horny. It increases your sex drive. So when you chicks out there, they get pissed off when a man looks at you. Don't blame him. Blame the testosterone. When I see that girl that walking past by and I say, God damn, that ass though. No, I'm sorry. I'm not saying that. It's absolutely inappropriate. It's not halal. But in my mind, I would say that ass though, but I wouldn't say it openly. So don't blame me though. Well, don't blame the other guys that are checking you out. It's actually the level of testosterone that makes me horny, that makes my sexual impulses very high from time to time. And if you women at the same time get pissed that no men are approaching you today, it could also be a sign of low testosterone. No men had the drive to chase you. They don't have that libido. And aside from that, testosterone also improves sperm quality and the sperm production. So these are very important factors that makes you transform from a boy to a man. It pretty much makes you go through the hyperbolic chamber. You see the movie Captain America when he went through the hyperbolic chamber and he became a big muscular man. He went from a little boy to a big man. Some of you guys are not having enough level of testosterone and you are actually showing some signs. And we gotta find that out. What are the signs that indicate they have low level of testosterone? Number one, you got lack of energy and lack of motivation. You see, you have no purpose, no goals, no ambitions, you're not goal-driven, you're not goal-oriented, so pretty much you don't have the drive to be ambitious or goal-driven or climb up the hierarchy. You don't have the drive to be wealthy or make money or, be successful in a way that you're reaching the peak. You don't have that drive or energy, and that could be a sign of low level of testosterone. Number two is you have difficulties to gain muscle. You go to the gym, bro, 3 to 5 times a week. You hit arms, chest, back, push, pull, leg, baby. You're hitting back to make the chicks holler back. You hit the pecs to get more sex. Shout out to Chris Jones. You know who it is. You're hitting the latissimus dorsi to make her ride you like a horsey. No. We're not gonna have these provocative jokes. I think some people might take this very seriously and they won't like what I'm talking about. But hey, shout out to Chris Jones. You know who it is. But here's the thing, bro. Sometimes if you have low level of testosterone, that means that you're not able to gain muscle. You go to the gym, you're trying to eat a lot, you're trying to gain weight, you're trying to build muscle, but nothing is happening. No progressive overload, you're not building strength, you're still hitting 60 kg in the bench press. There's no difference. You're trying to bulk, but you don't look muscular. You look like a Kung Fu Panda or Snorlax, the Pokemon Snorlax. And that could be actually a sign of low level of testosterone. We got number three. You have delayed puberty. You're entering school and you see all these dudes growing up. They're getting some facial hair, deeper voice. And you're still that little skinny dude. You feel a bit isolated. You feel like the chicks laugh at you. You don't feel like you're part of the group anymore because the guys are evolving and becoming bigger and you're still at the same phase. That could also be a sign of low testosterone. And then we have number four, no sex drive. You're not horny, bro. You're not horny. You don't wake up with an erection every morning. The little head doesn't become a big head during the morning. And aside from that, let's say for example with your chick or with your wife, it doesn't matter. And you try to hit it right. But once again, you don't make the little head become the big head. In other words, you don't get an erection. Something's not right. It's like a car that can't start with the key. You start to open up the car, you're trying to start the car with the car key, and the battery's not generating some power to make the motor function. It's the same way in your case. The little head doesn't become a big head. It's not ready. The motor is not working. You know what I mean? The motor is not working due to the fact that you have lack of sex drive. And that could also be correlated with low level of testosterone. Number 5. We got lack of concentration. You're not able to watch the whole video. You can't watch Dr.SammyG for the whole video. You can't. You don't have the concentration. You are easily distracted by other stuff. Usually a man with high level testosterone or normal level of testosterone is someone who is concentrated, he's focused, he's disciplined, he's willing to make the task, and is thereby very driven and focused. You don't have the concentration ability and you don't have the focus, which could also be a sign of low level of testosterone. You might be reading a book. You might be reading Harry Potter, for example. Oh man, I don't know if that's a very interesting book. Oh, no. Forget about Harry Potter. Let's say you're reading, for example, Think and Grow Rich. Let's say you're reading Think and Grow Rich, because that's very important, man. You want to make money, bro. You want to make money. You want to get that status. However, you don't have the concentration to read a page. After one sentence, you want to watch YouTube or want to scroll in TikTok. Lack of concentration could actually be a sign of low level of testosterone. We got number 6, infertility. So, you met your wife. You want to make some children now. And you try to hit it right. Skilly get papa. Papa papa papa. You try to hit it right like that. Stra. Papa papa. And even though it goes in the right direction, you're still not able to make your wife become pregnant. That could be the sign of the fact that you have low levels of testosterone, meaning that your sperm quality and the sperm production is bad. And hence, you're not able to make children. You're not able to reproduce. And thereby, losing the ability to pass your genes to the next generation. That's the worst that could happen to any man, bro. And that's not a nice feeling, bro. I suffer with every man that goes through that phase and process in life. Because it's not a nice feeling, bro. Especially when you want to build up yourself to a specific level and then you want to pass it on to the next generation. Man, that's sad, bro. That's sad. But that actually could be a sign of low testosterone. Number 7, you're developing titties, bro. You're developing some titties. You're developing some female titties. And in medical terms, it's not called titties. It's actually called gynecomastia, which could be correlated to low level of testosterone. And we're going to talk about this in a future video, but some guys that develop these type of female breasts or titties, whatever you want to call them, I'll just say titties so you can understand it better. It's actually correlated to low level of testosterone. We got number 8, we got lack of facial hair. You see, as time goes by, I started to notice that more and more guys are not able to develop some facial hair. They all look like a 15-year-old Justin Bieber. And that actually could be a sign of low testosterone. Middle East guys are pretty much hairy. And if a Middle East guy is not able to develop a lot of body hair, I think that's something wrong with him. It could be something wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you. It could be something. I'm a guy from Middle East originally, so at the same time, I don't like being hairy, but at the same time, it's actually a blessing because it's a sign of my testosterone level are pretty normal. So yeah, but lack of facial hair, lack of body hair, it could be a sign of low level testosterone. Number 9, you're depressed. You have some depressive symptoms. You're fatigued, you're tired, you feel like there's no purpose in life. You're feeling down 24/7, bro. You have no energy, no motivation. You feel like you have no drive or ambitions to go to work or do something productive in life. These are typical combinations of depressive symptoms. However, the main factor here could be correlation to low level of testosterone. And last but not least, we got number 10, increased abdominal fat. So here's the thing. High level of testosterone is also correlated to increased muscle mass and muscle growth. Now, when your testosterone level is decreasing, and at the same time, the energy that is used is stored as fat in the abdominal region instead. Because the body thinks that, since we're not doing anything productive with the energies and our level of testosterone is low, let's store that energy as fat in the abdominal region with the purpose of protecting our vital organs, because most of our vital organs are around the abdominal region. So hence, they store the energy as fat instead of using the energy to build muscle, and thereby you're getting that gut belly, the little dad bod. That could also be a sign of low level of testosterone. So these are the signs if you have low testosterone, and if you have one of these signs, make sure to go to me or any other type of doctor, and I will help you out. We'll take some tests. We will control your testosterone levels. And if there's something pathological with the findings, I will write a referral letter to the endocrinologist to take some further investigations and tests, and possibly as well some treatments. So guys, that was it. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment. You gotta back up Dr. SammyG. Listen, I'm trying to study and be a good doctor, and help me out. Subscribe and follow so I can do some more valuable info with the purpose of developing my skills and knowledge, and at the same time help you guys out. You know, life is all about exchanges, bro. I'm trying to help you guys, you can help me out. That's just what it's all about. You know what I mean? But I wish you guys a great day, and you take care of yourself. Peace out.